Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. So today we're going to go ahead and take down the Bloodstarved beast, finish up Old Yarnum, and then we're going to go ahead and explore Cathedral Ward, as we will have access to a door that will open up after we kill Bloodstarved beast. Loading screens. Let's see how many we got. We got one. Okay, we got the good old one. Oh, number two. Number two. Will we get number three? That is the question. Oh, it's looking like it. It's looking like it. Oh, number three. Number three. There it is, folks. See? I'm telling you, it's usually number three. You get 3 loading screens. It's alright. It's alright. So we'll go ahead and take our shortcut back down. Pick up this Bloodstone Shard. Got a little bit more health. We got our Gascoigne garb, so we got some more poison resistance. We got plenty of antidotes, so we'll be well equipped to handle Bloodstarved beast. Well equipped indeed. Don't forget about these enemies. Remember, they're right there, so don't let it catch you off guard. Bada bing, bada boom. Blood bullets. Not sure why you can't sneak up on this guy. He always turns around. But he can't get eviscerated. That's for sure. He can get eviscerated. Now there's another little ambush over here, but you know, we can handle this no problem. There's an item right there, and a little wolf is hanging there, so if you shoot him, charge attack, he can charge, he'll fall right into the charge attack, and bada bing, bada boom, backstab. Easy enough. Easy enough. More beast blood pellets. I already put the pellets on my hotbar, so we're already good. We are already good. Now here's a interesting enemy that I don't think you see any other like werewolves like him, like with the red eyes, like him right there. He's tankier. He seems to have a little bit of armor in certain positions, as you'll see in a moment. Bam, bam. See what I mean? Like, he was just eating that. He wasn't flinching at all. So I don't really know what's going on right there. And this guy is just making a whole bunch of noise. I was just out of range, unfortunately. Go ahead and whip the mode, excuse me, get the whip mode out. So we don't get poisoned. Heal. Take some blood vials. Yeah. Good stuff. Go ahead and get these bullets. There's a crystal lizard up here, so watch out for him. See, we'll try and get away. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Alrighty. And there are a few enemies over here. This is Alfred. There are a few enemies over here, as you can see right there. Couple items. They're not really the most useful, but they're still there, you know? They're definitely still there. Terrible aiming. Well, mainly because I was too late on the charge attack. I could have got the backstab already, but that's alright. I thought he... Actually, yeah, like he fell through the world. I was like, where did he go? Because I saw like his body glow for like 1 split second, and he just fell through the world. I was like, okay, you know. I was like, thanks. And so, just go ahead and delay this for as long as we can. Then we will go ahead and fire paper. And now, beast blood pellet. I genuinely don't really care for this boss. I feel like he's just too sporadic, if you will. He's always jumping all over the place. You can avoid most of his attacks by literally just walking to the right of him. But he's just constantly moving a mile forward, and I don't like that. Not to mention the poison, obviously, it's not a fun time. Now, in this, yeah, you need to watch out for that, because if that gets you at, like, low level, you're pretty much dead. Even at high level, it does so much damage. It, poisons you as well, guaranteed, so you're usually screwed if that happens. See what I mean? He's just so sporadic. Some attacks that hit you, you really feel like they shouldn't. He's running forward the whole time, you're just chasing. He does this a lot, this boss fight. He usually doesn't, but I've never seen him, do it this much, you know, like that, like, leap forward grab. He does it so much this boss fight. You can backstab him, but you need to, like, walk to the left a little bit before you can visceral. But just look at this. Watch how many times he actually starts jumping at me. I'm dead serious. Like, he just... Look at this! I don't know why he was doing this. It makes no sense. 3 times in a row. That wasn't a grab, but still, like... He did the grab so much this boss fight. I was like, what is his deal? You know? 4 times. And that's just like a jump attack, not really a grab. And you see I almost got rocked. I was like, my goodness. Now he went to go buff, and I was like, I kind of want to try and engage him, but I should probably just take my antidote, because that got really dangerous really quick, as you can see. But yeah, this actually, like, the stuff covering over his face, that's actually his back flayed open. I said that, like, you know, last episode, but yeah. Joy, yes indeed. That piece of trash is gone. I don't know why he did that so many times. He literally jumped like 4 or 5 times, like, with a grab. I just don't like that boss. It's just, it's too sporadic. You chase it half of the time. I just don't like it. It's not necessarily the most difficult thing ever, but it's just not... doesn't feel satisfying to fight. I don't know. That's just me. Go ahead and level up a little bit.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well.
I think I just put it like in skill, because I just wanted 20 skill for now. Oh, I didn't.
Farewell, good. May you
Be kind. There you go. Go ahead and put our trench coat back on. And yes, now that we have access to here, we want to get 2 things. We want to get the Radiant Sword Hunter badge, since we have a whole bunch of insight, so that we can dump our insight in buffs and whatnot. I pray that you will excuse that if you can hear that in the background. Again, that's the tree blowing in the wind right now, and it's like just scraping against the building that I'm recording this in, so it's making a loud noise, but can't control nature. No, we cannot. Okay, loading screens. Hoorah. I think that was just 2. I actually wasn't keeping track. But yeah, this door is now open because we killed Bloodstarved Beast. We can go this way. Bam. And this is your first rune. Gives you 1 more blood vial. 1 more blood vial. Not the most useful thing right now. Oh yeah, I think this is where I demonstrated it, yeah. I was trying to hit him like with R2, but I know for sure it's this one. Bam. Now, I could have hit him again, but I just wanted to show you, like, yeah, that's the power of the threaded cheese, baby. Sniping enemies through walls with that long-range hit. It's really... I'm surprised I did that on the first time, because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget. I don't know why I'm trying to use a whip near a wall. You know, when I should just be using the cane itself. It's sword mode. I just call it sword mode because it's like... It does actually... It's thrust damage. It's not like, you know, blunt damage. It doesn't really feel like a cane. It just feels more swordy. In all honesty. Bam, bam. And this is a blood gem for the gun. Pretty good for the gun, you know. Nice little bonus to your blood. Blood. Well, your blood tinge, I mean. Blood tinge. Golly, I do apologize about that tree, man. I don't know why the wind is so much today. It doesn't even feel windy outside. It's just like... I don't know. Maybe the tree just catches a lot of it in the leaves, and... So, you know, it does that. That was a nice little counter damage. That's why you saw that flash of light. Now, usually that big dude is supposed to come over here, but he didn't do it this time. Yeah, you want to be careful up here. A bunch of guys shooting guns at you. The only real way to avoid it is to, like, roll off a narrow space. Not the best thing. I think that I wanted to try and shoot this idiot, but... it wasn't really working too well for me. Now, he came over, so I was like, finally, I can go ahead and deal with him. You know? Bam. Go ahead and eviscerate this idiot. Go ahead and take those blood vials. I'll take them off your hands. And then I just said, you know, screw you, get off. I love the falling animation. I was like, time to go bye-bye, wheelchair guy. Gone. Alrighty. Now you can still hear him down there because he actually landed on a, on the bridge that you, have to go across to get to this tower in the first place. You have a nice little note over here that some people actually don't know about. The sky and the cosmos are one, the choir. The choir. Alright. Now this was unnecessarily difficult for me for some reason. Over here missing. And for some reason I'm like, you know, I got a great idea. Let's use a whip when I'm right next to enemies. When I should be using the sword mode. You know. I was just making... I'm telling you, I was just making stuff difficult this session. No reason, just doing it. There it is, the Radiant Sword Hunter badge for everyone's favorite weapon. Ludwig's Holy Blade. I must admit, though, I don't hate the weapon, it's just I don't like seeing, like, what... If I'm gonna watch a Bloodborne playthrough, I shouldn't look at 20 different playthroughs and see the same weapon every time. It's fine to like the weapon, but holy cow, can we get some diversity here? You know? That's just me. I don't hate it, it's just I don't really like using it because it's just the weapon that everyone uses. You know? And they say, oh, it's really good. I mean, there are other really good weapons. Again, like Bloodborne's a game where all of your weapons can be really good, mainly because of the bludgeon system. Your weapons can become stupid OP if you spend the time getting the blood gems and whatnot. Just think about it, 27% in each slot. Are you kidding me? You're talking about your weapon being OP? All of your weapons can be OP, if that's the case. And considering how Bloodborne's system is, in the sense that it doesn't use a lot of stamina as a whole, yeah, you know. Not really that much of a problem. But, yeah. What's your guys' favorite weapon in Bloodborne? I'm pretty sure, again, I've probably made a lot of people salty about my comment on the Holy Blade. But it's either Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Holy Moonlight Sword, I assume. You know? That's most people's favorite weapon. You guys know what mine is. It's my beloved TC, Rite of Cain. I really also like the Kirk camera and the amygdala arm. Like, I think I have like 4, I think, that are like my favorites. Now, usually this guy buffs up, like he roars, but he didn't do that this time. I have like 4 though. I have 4. So it's like the threaded cane, then it's the church pick, then it's the Kirk hammer, and then the amygdala arm. Those 4 weapons in general, favorite weapons, I guess. It's like top 4 for me personally. The church pick is really good. And I love the Kirk hammer. I love the Kirk hammer. But there's, I don't know, the amygdala arm, it's just so cool. You know, I really hope to stream this game one day and just show you, because it's like, it's really underrated. It really is. That thing is nice. I like it. And believe it or not, it actually has thrust damage, like in the arm mode. Like where the whip kind of whips around and whatnot, like the finger or whatever, I don't know what it is. It's nasty. Like I tested the damage to see like on enemies that are resistant to like, you know, blunt damage and slash damage, and I was like, so is that a thrust? It actually has thrust damage. Not on every attack, but certain attacks do have thrust damage. I tested it and it's really cool. It's also one of the weapons like the threaded cane, in which like it has attacks that can like extend through walls. I'm not sure if it's as good or if it goes as far again. But the backstep R2 or the backstep R1, I don't remember which one it was. I think it's the R2. It's like a long-reaching thrust attack, even though it's like a curved finger or whatever. I don't really know how to I can't really explain it. It's something that you'd have to see. Whatnot. Although you won't really be able to see it this time, because this is a skill build and that is a strength weapon that you can only get in the DLC. So you'd pretty much just see that after I kill Amelia. But that's about it though, you know. I don't know why that idiot just stopped there. And remember, if he flicks a toenail, it gets parried and you get free blood bullets. So there you go. Go ahead and deal with these church giants. Now that we have a plus, you know, 3 weapon, good blood gems in it, not really a problem. Just wrecking them, you know. Again, you know, just hug them. They can actually stagger though, you know. They can stagger. Of course, if you're actually using a heavy weapon, then it's much easier, because all enemies have like a stagger meter, an unseen kind of stagger meter, and if you fill it up, then obviously, boom, stagger. Obviously, heavier hitting weapons will stagger an enemy quicker than, you know, a weapon that is not heavy. Thought I could hit the kneecap there, but I wasn't able to hit it. But as you can see, like, she's getting knocked back with the thrust attacks, so definitely still a option, you know. And we could have spent 10,000 souls to open this up, but we can do it for free just by killing Bloodstarved beasts. So nice little, I guess, save on souls there, you know. And here's your first introduction of the fact that having thrust damage is very good, as you will see walking around the corner right over there. No bueno. Tried to reach him, but I couldn't reach him because it was just a smidgen off target. But there you go. Thrust attack rocks their world. They're very weak to it, and that's that. Twin Bloodstone Shards. That's the next set of upgrade materials that we need to get our weapon to +6. And there are plenty across this area that we will be picking up. Very good blood gem early on right there. It gives us a nice bonus. A nice bonus. Indeed. Now we're going to go ahead and come around over here. I think we want to go free... What's her name? Is her name Ariana or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember her name exactly, but it's the the prostitute, pretty much. We need her for the ending and whatnot. Yeah, stupid flamethrower idiot. Bam, bam, bam. We're getting stuck on wheelbarrows, don't mind me. Alrighty, good. Bam. I don't know why I shot so late. Luckily, rally is a thing, and so we got most of our health back, if not all of it. Poison knives, very good item. And I did it in, like, you know, the last playthrough, but again, audio issues were there, so I can hopefully again demonstrate something that you can do with those later.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
No, thank you.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know the safe place? The night is long, and I've very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to. Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
Now, we're not necessarily going to be rescuing everyone. I'm just rescuing her because she has, you know, something to do later in the story that you can get from her to help get something for the true ending, quote-unquote true ending. You can choose whatever ending you want. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But yeah, that's pretty much going to go ahead and wrap up this session. Right to Bloodstarved Beasts, explore some more of the Cathedral Ward and whatnot, so we're pretty good there. Gonna go ahead and put in this gem because it's really good, again, early on. So it's really nice to have for a nice jump in damage. A nice jump in damage, you know? Now, look at me just being stupid. I'm like, oh, I should go up here. No, you're supposed to go to the Hunter's Dream, Dodo. Alright, let's play everyone's favorite game. Count those loading screens. We got number 1, pebbles. Small pebbles found throughout Yarnum. Yada yada yada. Quite thrilling. Alright, 1. We got 1. That was a good one this time.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me stand.
Okay, this is the time that I think I just put it in the just skill because I think I wanted my 20 skill already. Because really, in all honesty, Bloodborne is a game that you really shouldn't be getting hit much to begin with, but, you know, damage is more important.
Farewell, good. May you find.
Like, if I had to do a playthrough where I only upgraded one stat, it would probably just be damage, you know? Having damage is nice. But then again, I mean, having health is nice as well. And your upgraded weapon with the gems later on isn't usually too shabby. So I don't know, maybe it's actually a little more to it than that. But that's a topic for another time. There's that good gem for the gun. And so that's going to go ahead and conclude this session of Bloodborne, and when we come back we're going to further explore Cathedral Ward, likely go ahead and pick up the twin Bloodstone Shards and get our weapon +6. I would like to thank you all for watching as usual. God bless, hope you're enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one.